I remember when the box art said only for GameCube. Oh, now a third of my audience can't watch. Yay! Okay, sometimes. Oh, it's the saddest WarioWare game ever. I don't have a joke for this one, sorry. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome to my brand new Let's Play, Resident Evil 4. Specifically, the Wii Edition, for a few main reasons. Let's just say I started Let's Playing the Resident Evil series just to get to this point. Resident Evil 4 changed the entire paradigm. It changed Resident Evil with just this game. And I can't wait to show you. This is one of the highest rated games of all time for a really good reason. Without further ado, let's begin
Resident Evil 4.
$1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Welcome to the new and improved Resident Evil. The fixed camera angles are gone, and now we're an over-the-shoulder third-person shooter. This is exactly what Resident Evil needed. Oh, and probably one of the better things? The inventory. The inventory is no longer in small boxes. It would later go back to boxes, but this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the greatest inventory system Resident Evil has ever had, and will probably ever have again. You can move any item into this grid. You can move items, you can spin them around, you can make them fit. That's what makes this so amazing, is you can have as many items as you want, just as long as you make them fit. It all works. Now, we have a mission to take care of. Let's go ahead and take a look at the files. You can look at the communication log so you can see your conversations between you and your support. But the more important one I want to look at is the info on the person we're saving. Ashley, the president's daughter. 20 years old, kidnapped by an unidentified group. Kidnappers' motives, well, do they really need motives? They stole our girl, we need to get her back. Only a handful of people know about this. That's good that it was kept under wraps. But somehow we were led to Europe. We got some intel. We're here in Europe now, one-man army. We need to bring her back. Hopefully we can figure out who kidnapped her and give him or her a rightful punishment. But let's get into the finer points of Resident Evil 4 and why it changed everything. We already have the new gameplay style, but we also have this. A knife. It's no longer a part of your inventory, it is a separate weapon. On the Wii version, if you press the C button, you can bring out your knife, and you can press the A button to swing it. But this is the Wii version, and the Wii version needs to have motion controls. So shake the Wiimote. You can do a quick swing if you shake the Wiimote. And another thing you can also use the Wiimote shaking for is if you already have your knife out, swing it and it'll swing it for you, but again, there's a button for that. But you can also use it to reload. Speaking of which, the Wii version's controls. Now, every version of Resident Evil 4, save for some of the crappier ones like mobile or the original PC version, the controls are fantastic. You can aim with a reticle anywhere you want. But since the Wii version has the sensor bar, anywhere you move with that sensor bar, Leon is going to move, which technically means he's twice as fast in this version. You can react to so many different things. Now, how about a little target practice? No. Oh, we did get it. If you shake the Wiimote while aiming and your gun has a few less bullets and you need to reload, you can shake the Wiimote, or you can press the D-pad while holding down B. I personally like to shake the Wiimote just because it's a lot easier in my opinion, and you don't have to get, caught up by moving your thumb. It's all a comfort thing. I really like shaking the Wiimote. But, how about these guys? What do they have to say?
Forget your makeup or something?
What a dickhead. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't need to do this. Forget it.
Not that way, cowboy.
Alright, fine. I really love this opening to Resident Evil 4 just because it does anything in its power to make you go in the right direction. In fact, does this guy have to say anything?
What's the matter? Did you lose your nerve?
Wow, these guys have no faith in me. Then again, I am by myself, didn't bring any backup. I can do it. You just watch me. That has a sense of looming evil, doesn't it? We can't go this way because there is actually a truck in our way. So the only other path is to that house. And I've never actually looked at this before. Maybe it belongs to one of the villagers. That makes sense. Probably the owner of that house over there. Another thing that was added to Resident Evil, it's a slight modification, is actions. You can do specific actions on different pieces of scenery. You can... now I'm trying to think of another example. We'll have another one that's coming up. In the older Resident Evils, they didn't really give you a way to know what you could climb on, and this is just giving you that. It's giving you the option on what to climb on and what you can and cannot climb on. Now this box over here, just kind of did it out of reflex. Any box that you see, use your knife to open it. You don't have to use any bullets. And that's the other great thing about the utilization of the knife. You can save so much ammo by just using the knife. Now, another thing I want to show off based on the controls, and then we'll head into that house, is actually what the D-pad does. If you are playing Resident Evil 4 on newer consoles, let's say Xbox onward, Xbox 360 and onward, the right stick does the same thing as the D-pad here. You can look in different directions, and this is why I chose the Wii version. Because if I were playing the new and enhanced versions, if I were looking over here with the stick and I accidentally aimed, it moves you to that direction. And this just feels a lot better to me. Old-fashioned tank controls, and you can aim wherever you want. It just feels better, in my opinion. But then again, having a quick turn like this works. Oh, and speaking of quick turn, that's back too. Press backwards, and Z, you can turn backwards. Same thing with the button that lets you run in any version of Resident Evil 4.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Well, that's not nice. Come into your home just asking for help and you try to slash at me. Come on, be a more hospitable house guest. Well, fine. It's a good thing we had some target practice outside. I said it's a good thing we had target practice outside. There we go. Something new added. You can do actions on different enemies. So shoot them in hot spots like the head or the knees. Oops. I killed him.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
I have a strange feeling that about 100% of my deaths are going to be caused by me goofing around, because it's such a game where you can goof off. By the way, he's not a zombie. Thank God, right? I think the last time Leon had to deal with something this deadly, it was actually zombies. He's burning something in that fire. That's not good. Here's hoping it's not Ashley. Ew. Someone was eating here. Oh, gross. He was eating rotten caked things. What's back here? Oh, my lord. So, these guys aren't messing around. We need to find Ashley immediately. Can't believe I took a hit on the very first guy. Hey, come back here. You can get some handgun bullets. And I absolutely love this. So they give you an action on jumping out the window. You could go out the door, but, you know, gotta be an action hero. Yeah! Out the window! So, there's a few dudes here. We could just run away from them, but I prefer a little bit more target practice. So there's an an example of knocking a guy down onto his knees or just knocking him down entirely. The lower down you shoot, the quicker he'll fall to the floor. Now, the other cool thing is, if they're running and you shoot them in the knees, they're just going to fall. Well, let's see if we can't kick this guy. No, that didn't work. Well, how about saving some ammo? Another utilization of the knife. If you knock a guy down, just knife him the rest of the way. There you go. Saved ammo. You can kill an entire enemy with one bullet and then knife them the rest of the way. The knife is fantastic in Resident Evil 4, and there's one specific moment where I can't wait to show it off. Let's go check on our escort. Uh-oh. What the hell happened?
No.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that is a good point. We see the car, we see the truck that hit their car, but no officers. Right here. Well, no heading back. The bridge is out, so our only way is forward. Oh, man. I really do hope they made it. They were just so lovely when I spoke with them. Alright. I should probably iterate this right now. There's going to be a lot of explanation in this episode, but episodes later on will not have as much explanation, and we can get to the better stuff of Resident Evil 4. Here's another example of the boxes. Throughout this entire chapter, they're going to be telling you, hey, this box looks breakable. Why don't you break it, Leon? So go ahead and do that. The herbs are back. It's like they never left. Down here at the right-hand corner, the old-fashioned Resident Evil staples have gotten an improvement. You still have green fine, yellow caution, red danger, but now it's on a special wheel. And you notice how our notches... let's go ahead and give an example. I'm going to heal myself. You notice how the notches stop there and doesn't go all the way around the wheel? Another improvement in this game. You can increase the amount of health you have. Oh, more target practice. Boop. Boop. Got him. I love the ability to aim in this game. It is so good. And, by the way, you always want to kill that crow that's on the sign, because he has a special item. A motherfucking hand grenade. So go ahead and get that. I have no idea why that crow has a hand grenade, but might as well kill it for a free explosion weapon. It's pretty great. Oh, no. Aw. Here, let me help you. And there he goes. I sure hope he's going to be okay. He probably is. Now, something I want to introduce in this Let's Play specifically, alternate realities. There are many versions of Resident Evil 4. So, let's take a look at another reality where we just say, screw you, dog, we're going to release you by shooting you. Oops. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure this won't come back to bite me. Speaking of that dog, he was caught in a bear trap. There's one right here. You can actually deactivate bear traps using the knife. You don't actually have to shoot them. You could, but, you know, we're trying to save ammo here. But, bear traps? Who's laying bear traps around here? Pueblo. Alright, Pueblo. Wait a minute. I'd like to think that the Wii version is easy mode, because if there are any traps, they will show up red. And that's an explosion! Alright. Wait a minute. I have an idea. You see that guy up there? I wonder, how smart is this AI? How smart are you, buddy? Hey, careful. 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 Okay, we're going to have a lot of fun with Resident Evil 4, just messing around with the AI and having this extra mobility here really does help the experience. All the other versions are great, but in the control aspect, they pale in comparison to the Wii version. And there's also a few other instances where this is absolutely great. Unfortunately, a quote-unquote Wii version never got remastered. So I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with it. Oh no, I have to play a great game again in a different version? No. This does not bode well. They don't take kindly to anyone, it seems. So, yeah, we need to find Ashley a little faster. Oh, hi, guys. There we go. No, couldn't get 2 for 1. Darn it. All right, there we go. Ta-da! Oh, and he had some handgun ammo on him. Now, check this out. See them? You can't target them. They go off into the distance. And that is the last time you will ever see those guys. If you play through this game all the way to the end and get New Game Plus and come back, you will not see those guys. They're a brand new run exclusive, if you want to call them that. Oh, hey. I see you. What? There we go. I was wondering why that didn't work. Hey, buddy. Sorry I had to do that to you, but you were going to attack me anyway. Totally viable. I saw you have an axe in your hand. I'm not crazy. Well, seems like we're getting to Pueblo, and see if this is the place.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
We really don't need to look at this playing manual. This is stuff I've already explained, like reloading, using special actions on villagers. When you hit them in the knees, hit them in the head, you can use extra attacks like that. We really don't need to worry about that. But more importantly, the village. Let's take a closer look here. I see something in the middle of the village. What is that? Is that? Oh. Gotcha. Man, they really don't like outsiders, do they? God, and they all have deadly implements. They're all sharp, pointy. That's gonna hurt. So I think, how about we go around the edge, make sure we don't come into contact with any of them. Be sure to look in the background for special items like herbs that can help heal you later. And boxes, you always gotta break those open. What? I'm sorry, was that your box? I don't care. Well, she saw us, and now the entire village knows where we are. So how about a little bit of an endurance round? Hopefully you figured out the controls well enough while we were sniping the birds. You're gonna need every ounce of experience right now. Let's go ahead and break these open. Hey, look! An incendiary grenade. Sweet. I'll have to show that off here in a bit. Let's break this open. Get any and all supplies that you can, because you're gonna have to fight off a lot of villagers. Okay, I love this right here. Ugh. Okay, I don't like that right there. That kind of makes me mad. But doors. You can actually kick open doors, and if there are people on the other side, they get hurt by it. Right there is a chicken egg. Pick those up whenever you see chickens around, and you get a free healing item out of it. Now, I kind of want to run away because there's an angry mob after me, so how about we... That guy's got a chainsaw! Alright, forget this. Those guys want to carry around instant death implements? I really don't want to be around that, so... Okay, there's the angry mob. I'm going to head back the way I came, because I need to regroup, maybe talk to Hunnigan, maybe she can get me some backup, because this kind of sucks. So let's head back through the door we came through. Alright, so they were waiting at the door. Fine. I didn't want to go back that way anyway, and we got a lot of people ganging up on me. So if we can't go out the way we came, let me check back to where that chainsaw guy was. Maybe he's moved on. Maybe he's gone back to his family. Maybe he thinks, I don't need to cut off Leon Kennedy's head today. Never mind, he's still there. How about we hold up in this big house? It's nice and roomy.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape! Vayan por detrás.
Why are these people?
¡Bloqueale el paso!
What are they planning? Chainsaw.
Shit. Te voy a matar.
Well, aren't these guys just giving me one hell of a welcome? Okay, fine. You want to play it that way? It's time to fight back. Inside here, you're going to have a few things that you can pick up. During that cutscene, it actually showed Leon pushing something in front of a window or door. You can actually do that. We got a shotgun we're going to have to use. There's a hand grenade right there. Pick up some shotgun shells. Very much appreciated. And there's some special actions to push over ladders. I think we want to do that. Otherwise, we are going to be surrounded immediately. And now the fun part of this opening. This is your endurance round, most definitely. You're going to have to either survive long enough or kill enough enemies. I'm just going to tell you that right now on how to survive this. Be smart and don't be me, because chances are a lot of my deaths in this game are going to be from me goofing around, because I love this game so much that I try to give myself handicaps. And somehow those turn into deaths, and I just like goofing off in this game. It's a really fun game to goof off in. The chainsaw guy's around here somewhere. Is he on the roof? He is on the roof. I saw him over there. He tried to chase me. And there he is. All right, let's see if we can hold these guys off. And you know what? We've got some fun firepower. Let's give it a shot. Incendiary, go! Yeah! Now, funny thing, if you actually use an incendiary grenade in the path of people coming at you, they will actually run into the fire, so that's free damage. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, good. A good strategy that I like to use is hitting multiple targets in the face or in the knees and having your action ready. That way, you can kick one of them. Uh-oh, we got reinforcements. You can kick one of them, and then they'll be ready for another kick, and you'll break up the crowds a lot more. But we have a shotgun right now, and this is probably one of the best weapons to use when needing to break up a crowd. You see a wall of people? Use the shotgun. It breaks that wall immediately. And it can also push other villagers out of the way. The shotgun is extremely useful in this opening, and why you always want to get it. Because we have Mr. Chainsaw running after us, I think it's time to use some firepower. Some explosive firepower. Hand grenade! Yeah! Look at those villagers turn into dust! And Chainsaw Man's not dead, by the way. You have to pump a lot of bullets in him or a lot of explosions to actually kill this dude. He's damn near indestructible, but do enough damage. Should be able to get him. I would say have the Chainsaw Man get as close as possible with the shotgun. That way you maximize damage. Oh, what a shot. Good job, man. Oh, I think I got him. I think. That really hurt. How much longer? We've almost killed everybody. That should be it, at least I think.
La campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Welcome to Resident Evil 4. Thanks for watching.